going on, guys? This is Coach John Dogster Board, built for Theme Park News, and welcome to a Theme Park Newsroom update from IAAPA 2019. Now we have all the roundup, we have all the details, we have all the train reveals, and we have all the announcements from all different booths, different manufacturers. We've got all the stuff from IAAPA 2019. It's gonna be fan-dammy-dozy. So let's get on straight away. We're going to reveal to you all what was announced at IAAPA 2019. So let's start off with train reveals. A bit of a revealing face there. So let's get straight on to this with the train reveals. So let's start off with one of the most anticipated coasters of next year. It is IAAPA at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Now, if you didn't know already, this is the RMC conversion of Gci, the classic dueling wooden roller coaster. First opened right at the turn of the millennium, right in 1999, the year before the 2000s all started. It was one of the most revolutionary wooden roller coasters to date. And of course it closed just a few years ago. It was left SPNL. We didn't know what the future was. And now we have the Rocky Mountain Construction Takeover. So IAAPA's trains were revealed by Rocky Mountain Construction at IAAPA 2019. Here's a picture on your screen now. Look at that. Doesn't it look fantastic? Very good train design there. I mean, you can see it already with the nice crocodile colour scheme on there. The blue, the light blue, the pink, the green, the purple sort of banner at the bottom just to sort of present it. So it is going to be like a, I call it like a turquoisey, green, bluey kind of train carriage. So sort of like dark blue inner seats on the inside. So again, very interesting choice to go with there. Moving on then to Icebreaker at Seaworld Orlando. Look at the trains from that. I mean, that does look brilliant, doesn't it? Very nice shades of blue with the Seaworld logo in the darkest blue on the lightest blue of the trains. Good sort of colour scheme on the outside, good design on the outside. They've really thought about every single little detail about this ride. You can see the comfort collars on there as well, so very interesting there. Our next train reveal is Orion, the big B&M Giga at Kings Island. Look at that train. Doesn't it look great? Obviously, it looks like your traditional hypercoaster train with the sort of red stripe in the white triangle. It's your traditional hypercoaster train design with the logo in the middle. I was a bit 50-50 with this one because it looks nice, but I'm not sure some of the other enthusiasts may have different opinions. I'm sure the general public, which is what this ride is for, well, I know some people say this ride was a coaster enthusiast pleaser, but I think the general public are going to find this amazing as well. Moving on then to Texas Stingray at SeaWorld San Antonio. Look at that design. Very nice. Red, white and blue. The American colours, just how we like it. And of course, very nice GCI trains there as well. Next up then, you've got Pantheon at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. There it is on your screen now. Look at that. Good intimate restraint. Very well sort of displayed there. One of the restraints is up, the rest of them are down. They're still waiting one more rider till the train departs. So good showing off there from Intamin. Good, it kind of gives me good classic Greek chariot vibes, this train, which is very, very nice. And then the final train reveal on your screen now. That's the car from EFT Ride Systems on Lego Factory Adventure, their world's first dark ride at Legoland New York, the new Legoland New York park, which is very nice indeed. So overall then, in terms of train reveals, I'm very excited about this. I think it's going to be brilliant. I think all the coasters out there look brilliant, and of course Lego Factory Adventure, a very nice looking dark ride for families there. A lot of people and a lot of specialists like Holovis coming in, which is a British company. They've come in to help work with the Ride Systems company to bring the Lego Factory Adventure to Legoland New York. Who knows, maybe if this dark ride is a success at Legoland New York, with it being the most expensive Legoland park to date, as well as the newest one that's going to open, the latest one that's going to open soon. Well, the soonest to open, shall I say. I think if this becomes a success, could we see this dark ride somewhere else in the Legoland parks? Could we see it in the UK? Could we see it in Windsor maybe? Who knows? But let's get on with some announcements then. So one of the biggest things about this year came from Zamperla. A load of things being revealed from Zamperla, and I can see already on your screen now. Fandabidozi. Now, on your screen right now is a picture. And this is from the Luna Park 2020 edition. This with the Junior Coaster, the Super Log Flume, an interactive water ride called Big Wave Z, and a rope course. So very nice additions for Luna Park, Coney Island. Very nice, good there. Of course, they debuted the Nebula's flat ride this year at Luna Park, Coney Island as well. So it's good to see Zamperla working with the park again next year on some new additions. Now, also with Zamperla, they also debuted lighter and onboard audio included Thunderbolt trains, an upgrade on the Thunderbolt trains. You know, the Thunderbolt coaster, again, Luna Park, Coney Island. But this is known as the Lightning train, so maybe in the future we could see these trains debut on the Thunderbolt at Coney Island, Luna Park. So it should be interesting to find that out. Also, Zamperla have debuted the Dangle Z coaster, or the Dangle Z, which is 160-degree motion trains, offering a unique experience for riders. And a little side note as well, Alberto Zamperla has been inducted into the IAAPA Hall of Fame 2019 class. So big well done from all of us at Coast Shell to Alberto Zamperla. He's a very good enthusiast, very good company, Zamperla. They've done really good rides. Some of them have not been agreed to well in the coaster community, but some of his rides have been fantastic. Great legendary rides. Thunderbolt, for instance, the reimagined Thunderbolt for Luna Park, Coney Island, just a few years ago now when that opened. So I think Zamperla have come a long way since their first product, and I think he deserves his place in the Hall of Fame. So well done from everyone here. Next up then, Seaworld San Diego. Now we've done a separate update on this, but they've changed the name of their dive coaster from Mako to Emperor, which is a very good decision, a very interesting decision from the park. Themed around the Emperor Penguin. Now, like we said in that video, it's confusion between the Mako at SeaWorld Orlando. That would probably be one of the main reasons why they decided to go with a different name. So, I like the new name. I think Emperor is a fantastic name for a dive coaster, especially how it dominates the skyline of the park. Now moving on to something that was actually done at the IAAPA event. Now Whitewater do like water park rides and sort of water rides and things like that. And official pictures showed that Mount Olympus theme park has apparently signed a contract for a whitewater ride. Now, this is a very interesting move from the park, and it should be interesting to find out more details on that in the near future. I'm thinking this could be for 2020, it could be for 2021, we don't know at this point. Now, also at this event, Gci. Now, Gci have done something very interesting here. They've debuted their very own Steel Track. Now, there are two other bits I wanted to talk about at the end, but I'm going to save that for a little bit, just to sort of talk more about the Gci Steel Track. Now, this was revealed at Fun Spot America, basically towards the end of the IAAPA event. So they revealed this track, and basically this could be them going into the same league as RMC with the iBox, because if you see it by the picture, it looks very iBoxy kind of. So, you know, I feel like Gci is trying to reach into that hybrid market now. I think RMC finally has competition for the hybrid market. So there have been reports that White Lightning could be retracted in some sections with this Steel Track. That White Lightning has been rumoured to be having some work done to it with this new Steel Track, or rumours, shall we say. I'm not going to confirm that, but there have been people talking, saying that White Lightning could receive some of this Steel Track. Now, what's going to be the first full coaster to get a Gci Steel Track? Now, this brings in an interesting topic. Now, we did this in a separate video. Tonnerre de Zeus at Parc Asterix is set to receive a makeover for 2021. However, we don't know if it's going to be RMC or Gci. However, could Gci be bringing in the hybrid track? Now, we've could Park Asterix receive the first ever GCI hybrid steel wooden coaster? Now, this could be interesting. This could be an interesting thing to follow. Especially since GCI revealed this. Could Tonnerre de Zeus be the first full coaster retrack with this GCI? Now, we've heard that there's going to be a few retracked places from White Lightning with this, but not a full coaster track. So, could Tonnerre de Zeus be the first? Now, of course, a couple of little extra bits to sort out. We released a separate video on the S&S one, and also, I'm not a big fan of cruise ships, but excuse me, Morrison did reveal the train for the Carnival cruise ships. Shaquille O'Neal was there unveiling it as well, because he's sort of involved with the project. Make sure you go check out the pictures from that, and also make sure you go check out our separate video on the S&S Axes coaster, which is a brand new coaster concept. I think it looks wicked, and I think that Six Flags or the UK should be interested in buying that. Maybe Thorpe Park will be after it, who knows. But there we go, that is IAAPA 2019. Now, I'm recording this on the Friday, so if there is any late announcements, then I'll be able to cover it in separate videos. But for now, I think this has been a fantastic event this year. Now, we covered IAAPA last year. We covered it last year with stuff about Knott's Berry Farm and the Calico River Rapids, the Monster Jam Wing Coaster concept being revealed, the concept art. We did some stuff. I think we did some more train reveals like Steel Curtain at Kennywood that opened this year. We did some train reveals like that. So, you know, there's been a lot of big things going down since last... it's hard to believe that this is exactly a year now since we did that video. So, it's just weird stepping into that video out a year later. So, it should be interesting to follow the developments. I can't wait for IAAPA 2020. Now, don't forget, of course, you've got the Europe Expo that's going down at the end of September next year in London. Fingers crossed, I want to try and get down to London and get on that train and get down to IAAPA for that days, or those days. Stay in a hotel maybe, I don't know. But, hopefully, fingers crossed, I should try and get down to London if all goes through next year. To try that expo, basically. So I hope you guys hopefully looking forward to a video from that in the future. And like I said, I'm excited to see what they're going to announce at Orlando next year, IAAPA. So very exciting there. Make sure you like the video if you've loved it. Comment down below your thoughts and theories, and subscribe to the Coaster Channel YouTube channel. And click the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video for any more theme park news updates. And for now, guys, my name is Coaster Channel. Keep on the coaster life, and I'll see you guys in the next video very, very soon. Take care. Have an awesome day, my friends.